Hey man, Murdoch Chrome again, man. I tell you what, I'm gonna be doing me a review today, man. You know what I'm gonna review? I'm gonna review this electronic cigar. That's what I'm gonna review. Now, this, let's see, I got this. Somebody mentioned it to me, um, and I was like, won't hurt to try it. He was telling me a little bit about it and how it felt like a cigar. Okay. Take me to the website. Go on the website. It's like 20 bucks. It's like 19.99. Um, and then you gotta pay shipping on top of that. So I was like, well, let me get to them because I didn't know they're disposable. Let's see. Here's the package. This is Smoov. This is where I got it from. I think it's like Smoov.com or something. But they're like 19.99, and it's just a premium e-cigar, disposable, 600 puffs. Now I haven't counted the puffs. I'm not a puff counter. Um, But I will tell you, I picked this up this morning, probably 10 o'clock this morning, and I vaped it for about 30 minutes straight, just puffing on it. And then the majority of the day today, I vaped on it because I wanted to see how much battery life it actually had and how long it would last of vaping just this. But I mean, there was times where I forgot my other devices and had me a good vape. But for the majority of the day, most of what I vaped has been this, and it's lasted. It's now almost midnight, so that's pretty good so far. I mean, for a disposable, I'm actually surprised that it's still kicking. I bought two because I didn't know if the first one would last long enough long enough for me to get to the review. That's why I bought two. Um, so they're 24 milligrams. Um, they do come in different flavors. It says mild and bold. I got the mild one because I didn't really want a strong tobacco taste. And I tell you what, man, this mild one, it's got a strong tobacco taste. Like real strong. But let's talk about it. So it's got this little ash cap. It's made out of plastic. It does unscrew for some reason. I guess that's just was easier for them to manufacture it and basically put all the electronics in and then screw that on. But it's got a little ash cap. It's got an LED light in there that lights up when you puff on it. It's automatic, obviously. Looks like a cigar. It comes wrapped in this like brown paper, like whatever, like parchment paper, wax, not really wax paper because it doesn't have a waxy feel to it, but it's paper. It comes with a little band on it, rocking their name, Smoov. Um, it's a nice touch. I'm glad that it's not overly advertising, if that makes sense, on the cigar. So, and then the wrap, it's wrapped all the way up to the tip. It's got a little hole poked in it, and you vape on it. And like I said, the whole thing's kind of squishy, even the tip. You can bite down on it. Now, flavor-wise, it's been a while since I've smoked a real cigar, so I can't really say that it tastes like a cigar, but I will say that it is very reminiscent of the last time I smoked a cigar. So, now a couple things that'll kind of add to that is like that little hole. Generally, when I would smoke a cigar, I would cut the whole end off, so I would get not the smoke or vapor coming out of one small point. So that kind of throws me for a loop. Everything else on it is very, for me, reminiscent of a real cigar. the soft top, you can bite down on it. The wrapper actually starts to break down, and I don't know if you can see it, but it starts to break down, and you'll start to get little bits in your mouth, right? Like you would normally with like a cigar, you get little tobacco leaves in your mouth, little bits of tobacco leaf. Now flavor, it's a tobacco flavor, strong tobacco flavor. So if you like tobacco flavors, that's good. But it tastes like a cigar. I mean, it really does remind me of a cigar. And then you add onto it like all of these things that kind of add to it, like the squishy top, the fact that it's wrapped in paper, the look, you're puffing on it. And then that little hole as you're vaping will actually, some of the juice will come out. And it'll actually absorb into the paper. So when you just got it in your mouth, it actually starts to taste like a cigar, like you have a cigar in your mouth and you've got a cigar in your mouth. I mean, it's hard. I guess it's hard to describe. I'm sure people that used to smoke cigars know what I'm talking about. Where your end get all chewed up and everything. It's very reminiscent. Like I said, $20 for this thing. Is it worth it? If you're looking for a disposable electronic cigarette, I guess. I wasn't really looking for one. I just happened to buy it. Will I buy them again? Maybe for like special occasions, you know. I'm amazed at how long it's lasted, though. I will say that. I'm actually amazed at how long it's lasted. Because for the amount of time that it's lasted, $20 doesn't seem too bad. But if you want a device that looks like a cigar, feels like a cigar, this is definitely something you should get. Most of my, I mean, I wouldn't use this every day, honestly. It's like, I don't really want my vape stuff to look like tobacco stuff. Sometimes with the occasion of like a pipe, but I don't always break out my pipes. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's, like I said, it's reminiscent. I like actually, it'll trick some people. Like if you're walking down the street or something and you're vaping and you'll be like, oh, let me put this out, and you like sit there and poke it into your hand. It'd probably freak them out, but I don't know. I don't know. It's an electronic cigar. I don't know what else I can say. I mean, the flavor reminds me of a cigar. One thing I will note, like I said, it's 24, and they only have like this high nick ones on there, which is good in my opinion, because you get more of a hit, I guess, from it. I mean, I really, yeah, I don't think it would be as enjoyable if this didn't have nicotine in it. You know, I just don't think it would complete the whole experience. So that's just me. Now, downside to it is you're probably not going to want your friends to try this, you know, because you had it in your mouth all chewing up. So you can't really let your friends try it, so they're going to have to buy one for $20. So, anyways, this is Murdoch Room. I just wanted to give my thoughts on this. Once this battery dies, I'm definitely going to be taking it apart. I wanted to see how long the battery will last, and definitely going to be taking it apart and seeing how it's set up inside. Anyways, this is Murdoch Room. You guys have a good day.